Hi guys, my name is Kayla and welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, I'm an American exchange student living in Germany through the program CBYX. So I've been making my YouTube videos about Germany for a while now, and I feel like I've yet to do one that literally every other exchange person I've ever known of, I've ever met, anything like that, they've always done this video, and I'm not sure why I haven't gotten to it yet. But I thought now would be the perfect time to do so. So as I've been in Germany for almost 5 months now, I've come across a number of things that are different than America. Not in a good way, not in a bad way, for the most part, just different. And some of these things were like scary and surprising and not weird at first, but just like, oh, okay. So today, I will be going over my German culture shocks. I think we should just get on with the video. Ha ha ha. Beautiful face. Beautiful face reminding you to subscribe. It's completely free, it's completely fun, it's completely awesome. And I think you guys all should do it. Even if you don't like me, just do it anyways, out of fun, irony, do it. Yeah, enjoy the video and subscribe right now, please. Thanks. So, I think the first thing was like the types of food they had and how much of it. I come from California, and in California there's a large number of Mexican food and Chinese food and just a lot of cultural food outside of Europe. And so I grew up with that kind of food, and some of those things ended up being my favorite kind of food. So when I came to Germany, I realized that a lot of it was very European, to say the least. Like Italian food a lot is eaten here, German food, Turkish food, yeah, all of that, and it's really good, don't get me wrong. But I was so surprised when there was like not a single Mexican food restaurant, and it ended up being one of the things I missed most about America. The type of food they have, I was a little bit surprised. I knew it wouldn't be as great of an amount since there are less immigrants from those regions, in Germany specifically. But I was surprised at just how little there is, and even the ones that there are, they aren't. They just aren't. It's just not. Second culture shock. These lovely things just to the right of me. Fenster. Window, some of you might know it as. Other things in other languages that I've forgotten. I'm sure I know window in other languages. This thing. Let me show you how it works. Can you see me? Am I really that short? No.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
I said, can you see me? Not, hey Siri.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Yeah. Why are you such a...
I won't respond to that.
Okay. So this window right here, as you can see, the thing is down right now. It's down. That means it's locked. It's not opening. That's cool. That's fine. So then you turn it 90 degrees to make it sideways. It opens this way, number one. That's so cool. I love opening my windows like that, and in case of a fire, now every window is now a fire escape. You're welcome. My first day in Germany as well, my host dad told me to pull it all the way up like this, and I thought it was going to open sideways because I was like, wow, that's so cool, it's doing it 2 ways, cool, nice. Like maybe it was just halfway locked on the thing. And so then I let go of it for that to happen. I thought I broke my host's parents' window the very first day I was there. It freaked me out so badly. So badly. It's a little bit later if you can't tell. I got distracted. We're back now. That's all that matters. Let's turn my light on, shall we? Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, the window is kind of a weird thing, but I really like them. and I think they're better. So the next thing is going to be public transportation. Again, where I grew up in California, this was simply not a great thing. Public transportation, specifically where I grew up, it didn't really go anywhere, and nobody used it, and it was also quite expensive and quite sketchy. I don't know. I never used it when I was in America. As soon as I got here, though, constantly. I use it to get to school. I use it to go home from school. I use it to go around cities. I use it to go to other cities. I use it everywhere. Within this time, I've had some interesting experiences with people on the bus. I think that typically the bus is just this is reality here, and this is bus reality. Like, sometimes the people on the buses, I don't even know. Some of the things that happen on buses, to me, are just like the weirdest things. The weirdest things. Constantly. It's constantly weird. And bus drivers are interesting people as well, because they're either the nicest, like super nice people, or they're the meanest people in Germany you have ever met in the world. And typically the ones that I feel like I like are the ones that the other bus drivers hate. So there was this one time where this bus driver that I was like, this guy is cool. I like this bus driver. But he was also like driving on the curb. I was like, aw, how quirky of him. That's cute. Like, you do you, boo. And I think he was doing it, driving on the curb, because there was another bus coming, and it was like the same bus, just going different directions. It wasn't the same bus. I mean the same number bus, but it goes in a circle. So one was going this way and one was going this way. And we were the one going this way, and so we were trying to get through. And Mans was going on the curb, and this other bus looked at the bus driver and went, and like not in a nice way. And then the bus driver, our bus driver, was like talking to someone on the phone and being like the happiest man that man could be. Good for him. Good for him. You know what? Sometimes they hate you because you like your job and because you're driving unsafely. And also this man like made like really hard stops. Like every time we stopped, like everyone went flying. It was funny. It was fun. It was definitely a time. Yes. Bus drivers, buses, trains. Trains are pretty chill. I like trains. I always get scared when the train guy walks in his suit and is like, your ticket, please. I know I always have my ticket. I have never not gone on a train without my ticket. But the thought of like him coming up to me and asking me to prove that, I don't know, it's just a little like intimidating. Next, I'll be talking about the German people. This isn't really one of my culture shocks. Well, it kind of is. It's more of a general experience, I guess, and it was also a culture shock of mine. So the German people are known to be pretty dry people to strangers. So walking on the street, there's no small talk, there's no like waving, there's no smiling. Honestly, this was culture shock in the best way for me. I am a quite shy person in real life. And so in America, when people would walk by me, I would kind of look at them or be like, ah, ha, ha, and do that weird like smile thing. Why would I do that? It's so, yeah, I just didn't like the small talk. I'm a good small talker when I want to be. I don't like doing it. Moving to Germany, no small talk, perfect place for me. This is how I found my home. It's a little weird because I feel like there's two scales to German people. There's the ones who are like so friendly and so nice once you get to talk to them, and like as long as you're trying to speak German, or like even just attempting, even just mushing some words together in a thing, if you're doing that, Germans will be like, your German is so good. I'm like, babes, I literally just said like, es ist nicht einfach, and you were like, you are having a standing ovation for me. You are across the moon. Okay, this is me editing. I had no clue what I meant when I was editing this, because I knew around the moon was not the correct thing. So I googled it. I meant over the moon. They were over the moon. Which, like, good for you. I'm glad you're happy for me, but it was not that good of a sentence. And then we have the other side of people where if I'm speaking English in public with a friend or walking around the city on the phone speaking English, I've gotten made fun of like multiple times, which I don't really care enough to like do anything about it, but it's just a weird thing because some Germans really like talking English to improve and some hate it. And some are like really, really shy to speak it, and they claim they don't know any, but they know like better English than you. That is the case for most of the people at my school. Yeah, I've been made fun of multiple times for speaking English in public, or like mocked, or I don't know, given weird looks. But it's at the point where like I've been here for long enough that I just start speaking German on the phone, because most of the time the people I'm talking to can at least understand German with me. So I'll just speak like weird sentences, or if I'm vlogging, I've vlogged in public that I've never released because they're just bad vlogs. And just as soon as someone walks by, I'll just be like, also, yes, ich bin, just speaking German as I do. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a culture shock for me because the first type of people I experienced is the people who were the people. I'm losing my English. The first kind of people I met were the people who really like speaking English with me. And so when I saw I'm turning British as well. So when I saw the other side of that, I was a little bit like, whoa, guys. SSD at the end of the day. It just doesn't matter that much. Okay, my next German culture shock is another weird one. It's how much Germany talks about America. They talk about them so much in school, like every single day, and I swear it's not because I'm there. They talk about American news, they talk about America all the time. It's really weird for me. In America, we talk about America all the time too. Something that really frustrated me about America was how like one set we are on America, as like North America, as the United States as itself as a country, and how we didn't really get to learn a lot about other cultures, other histories, other anything like that. And I'm almost 99% sure has to do with the fact that we're not really around many other countries. We border Mexico and Canada, and that's it. And even then, we don't learn about a lot about their culture or history. Yeah, so Germany being next to so many other countries, it gives it a chance to really, take in some of that culture and use that culture in their daily lives and also learn about it in schools. But something that just surprised me in general was how much Germany talks about America. It's kind of weird. And some of the stereotypes, even like German teachers have of Americans, they're quite strange and not true. The next one is German Wi-Fi. Now this one is a negative one for me. Germany is known for being pretty darn industrialized, pretty tech forward. Fancy cars, every fancy car, Volkswagen, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, other ones. German cars, the fanciest cars, German cars. The coolest cars, German cars. So tell me why your Wi-Fi is so slow. If we're so technologically advanced, why is your Wi-Fi so slow? I think that's enough for that rant. Yeah, just maybe get faster Wi-Fi, Germany, then... Can we tell? I had like 3 coffees today and also 3 hours of sleep. I think we can. Moving on to the next one anyways. Germans also cuss a lot. And they use a lot of English cuss words. Like, cussing's not that big of a deal, and teachers cuss in school, which I thought was a weird culture shock at first. People just cuss in general. There's, like, small children saying Scheiße. That also confused me at first. And also the use of the English cuss words. But I like German cuss words better. They're funnier and they sound better. Yeah, so German's cussing a lot. And it's seen as like a little bit disrespectful, but like not in like a foul way. I feel like if you cuss in public or like to a stranger in English in America, it's seen as like really unprofessional and really rude most of the time. But in Germany, it's just kind of another word. It's just a word they use. Okay guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sure I can make a part 2 to this. More ones come into my head every time I use my head. So if you want a part 2, let me know down below and I'll definitely do one. But if you did like the video, make sure to like and comment and subscribe and turn on my post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. I've actually been thinking about doing a video where I try to speak all German for 24 hours. Ich weiß es nicht, wenn mein Deutsch ist gut für das, aber ich weiß es nicht. Vielleicht. Maybe I can try. I don't know. If you want to see that, comment and turn on my post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!